Hey, all you Starfinders out there. I'm David, the Digital Dungeon Master, and welcome to my Starfinder product review. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the new Basic Terrain Flip Mat. Okie dokie, so here is the Pathfinder Flip Mat, the new one, Basic Terrain. I just got it in the mail today. It was on back order with my subscription, and I just took it out of the package. I haven't looked at it yet because of the glare from the plastic. So we'll be taking a look at this together. Now, this is a great accessory if you're going to play around the table or if you're going to play on a virtual tabletop. I have a few of the Pathfinder map packs. I have the Basic Terrain and a couple of the Dungeons and Caverns, and they're actually a really nice quality, and I'm sure these Starfinder map packs are probably going to be the same quality. So these aren't necessary. You don't have to have these around a table. Of course, you can play Theater of the Mind, but these map packs are really nice because you can use these Expo dry erase markers. You can put your miniatures on them. They don't scratch up, and you can use wet erase, dry erase. You can use permanent markers, and these things are supposedly stain proof. I haven't had that problem yet. I've also read on the Paizo forums and other forums that people have had marker on these things for up to a year, 2 years, and they still just wipe clean. So that's a good thing. So let's go ahead and find out how much this is going to cost. I mean, this is not going to be a very expensive accessory for you to use around your game, or even if you're going to buy the PDF. Now, you can go to Amazon and you can pay $14.97 for this. If you have Amazon Prime, it's going to be free shipping for you. Or you can go to the Paizo site, which is what I do. I have the subscription. If you buy just the map pack, it's going to cost you $14.99 from Paizo, but you have to pay for shipping. So I recommend Amazon if you have Prime. Or you can get the PDF only for $10.99 if you're going to use a virtual tabletop like Fantasy Grounds, Roll20, or one of the other VTTs out there. Now, the subscription is a special thing that Paizo has where if you pay full price for the product, then you also get the digital PDF with it. I do that because when I do my reviews and whatnot, I like to have the PDF as well. And plus, most of the games that I run are online anyway. So the PDF and the physical product is going to be win-win for me, especially when I start playing my game at the beginning of the year. So let's go ahead and take a look at this map pack. Now, the last one that I did last week when I got in the Basic Space Terrain, there was an error on it, and I'm hoping that that error is not following over onto this map pack. Now, this is going to come in a very nice little folder. I would recommend holding on to this. I wouldn't throw it away because it's going to actually protect your map. And plus it has, if you can actually put it on a shelf too, and it has on the spine, it says Starfinder Flip Mat Basic Terrain. So you can kind of keep all of your map packs and flip mats organized on your bookshelf. Now, I talked about these Expo dry erase markers. These things are really nice. You can get a pack like this at Walmart for about $5 or so. It has some magic spray here, an eraser, which you don't even really need, and then different color highlighters. I really recommend getting the different colors because you can do different things on the map. Now, this map pack here says that this flip mat says that it's a 24 by 30 and it folds to 8 by 10, which it is now. And this should be a 3 by 3 squares, so it's going to be 9 total squares. And 1 inch squares, which is a standard 1 inch for any kind of tactical battle mat or battle map or anything like that. So you can see here's the two different, you got a basic metal terrain floor, and then you have like a desert terrain with some elevated rock outcroppings and stuff like that. So let's unfold this thing. Now, I noticed with the last one, the first one that came out, the Basic Star Terrain, it had a 3-inch overhang, and it was kind of folded over. And that definitely wasn't like all the other map packs that I've had before. And I also noticed that the hex grid was 1.25 inches when it was advertised as a 1-inch hex. So that could cause a problem if you're going to have any kind of like transparent overlays for like the different firing positions on your ship. If you have any of the, plastic see-through blast, maybe for tactical combat. And I'm looking at this now, and it said that these are 1-inch squares, but these look larger. I'm going to be honest with you. These look larger than 1 inch. So nerd alert, I've got my measuring tape here. And just like the other map, I want to really quick look at, I want to measure these grids. So I'll just start at 3 inches. Yeah, as you can see, here's 3 inch. It goes to like 4 inches and an eighth. That's definitely not 1 inch. And especially if you're, you know, that's not good. Because if you have something more than an inch, I mean, if you're just going to use miniatures, that's fine. I mean, it's okay. But if you're going to start using the transparent blast and, you know, all of the different cones and stuff, you could have a little bit of a problem there. So let's open this thing up. Let's see if it's truly 3x3. It looks like it is. Yep, looks like it is. And plus I'm going to show you this digitally as well. But it's the same really sturdy, flexible, tough, durable paper as my Pathfinder maps that I have. And here's the desert side, which is really nice. Yeah, definitely more than 1 inch grids. And also, as I said, you know, with these terrains, you know, here's the spaceship. I mean, you can draw a room. So if you're in like a spaceship, you can say, here's a room with a door. Here's a hallway. And then here it goes to another room, etc., etc. And you can, you know, you can do this stuff. You can draw everything, doors and walls, and it's really nice. You don't have to draw out anything on graph paper. You can use this. You know, if there's any kind of computer station in there, you could just draw in there a couple of squares and say that's a computer station, or you can say that this is a table that takes up, you know, almost 10 feet. So there's a lot of things that you can do with these dry erase markers. And like I said, all you got to do is just wipe and clean. Look at that. I'm doing it with my finger, and it's just coming right off. And you can use wet erase, and you can also use permanent too, and it'll come right off. So this is pretty nice. I'll tell you what, though, I am disappointed that it's not 1 inch. All right, so here's the digital PDF of what the actual sides of the flip mat looks like. So here is the metal flooring, and you can see that there's several patches of dirt. And like I said, just take your dry erase markers, or you can even take a tool inside paint.net or Photoshop or any of the other free tools out there and draw different buildings. I mean, even if you have token packs, you can even spruce up this map a little bit, put some crates, some boxes, some spaceships lying around if it's in a cargo bay. So that's a great thing that you can do with virtual tabletops. Here's the other side of it, which is like a desert terrain, and you can see that actually the detail's pretty nice to where you can see that it is having some elevated position, so maybe you could have some bandits attacking your players that are kind of maybe driving through on land speeders or something like that. Pretty nice though. I do like it. Definitely nice colors. It's not too dark. I think the grid may be a little bit too dark for my liking, but I mean, it looks good though, and I would definitely use it in my game. Like I said, especially playing around a virtual tabletop, I would definitely spruce it up and put a bunch of crates and stuff, and put some metal walls and stuff. There's all kinds of that stuff that is out there on DeviantArt and all the other RPG sites that you can get for free. So pretty nice though. So the map was a little bit off. I will admit that. The first two flip mats were wrong with the 1.25 inch on the space terrain, and now the 1.18 of an inch here on the basic terrain. I mean, it's not like I'm beating a dead horse or anything, and there's really nothing wrong with it if you're not going to use the clear templates. But if you're going to start using blast templates and, you know, cone templates and stuff, I can see that kind of being a problem a little bit. But overall, I mean, the quality of the flip mat, the way it's made, I mean, it's the same quality as the Pathfinder stuff, the same high level quality of art, same as the Pathfinder. And I recommend getting it, but I would have to say it's a buy at your own risk, especially if you're going to be using the templates and stuff. But who knows, maybe down the line, if they do more prints of these, maybe they'll correct it to 1 inch for the hexes and 1 inch for the squares for this particular flip mat. So there you go, everybody. That's the review of my Starfinder basic terrain flip mat. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do you guys like the way that the maps are made? Do you guys like the quality of them? I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to hear what you guys have to say about the misprints on the hexes as well, and also for the square tactical grids. I want to know in the comments section down below. So do me a favor, everybody. If you guys like this video, please thumbs up this video. Do me a huge favor. And once again, guys, gals, my name is David. I'm the Digital Dungeon Master. And if you guys want to take a look at all my other Starfinder videos, feel free to go ahead. So until next time, everybody, until next video, happy gaming, keep rolling those 20s, and stay safe.